Hello all, welcome back, hope you're well. This is going to be a video response video and these are going to be 5 games I keep coming back to. Hello all, right, video response videos. Before I kick off with that, go and check this YouTuber out. Her name's Gamer Girl. She's also a supporter of my channel. She's been playing a load of Alundra, which I've been really enjoying. Please go and check her out. She's got a cracking channel there. Right, 5 games I keep coming back to. Big Al's tagged me into a video response. And I sort of giggled because I knew one of them straight away that I wanted to show and talk about. And it's a modern game, don't get me wrong. But the series has been running for God knows how many years. So I said to the wife, 5 games I always keep coming back to. What do you reckon? And she just went, FIFA, 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 FIFA. And she's absolutely right. She is absolutely right. So there's the latest one, the current one. FIFA 23 is out shortly. Just try and get the glare to disappear. FIFA 23 is out, and it's the last one. It is the last official FIFA game you're going to be getting from EA Sports. EA Sports are going to carry on making football games because obviously it's very profitable for them, but I would imagine it's because the FIFA license probably cost them millions. Anyway, I caught the bug playing FIFA games. I can't remember what. I was playing certain football games at the time. And for the life of me now, I can't remember, but I'm going all the way back to 95 or 96 here. And it was a friend of mine who said, look, I'd just buy FIFA because I know what I'm getting. And that's back in the days because he had the Sega Mega Drive. So I started picking up FIFAs because of what he said. And that's where it all happened. FIFA, football, it's just an easy pick up and play game in it, let's be honest, at the end of the day. And I enjoy playing it. I'm not particularly great at it, I know that, but I still enjoy it. And I think it's a shame that that one's going to be leaving us soon. Right, moving on to another one. This may surprise people, because it's not really on this. It was never launched on this particular console. I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that 100%. But it's a fantastic beat-em-up. Side-scrolling beat-em-ups back in the day. Weren't they brilliant? Aren't they brilliant? Splatterhouse. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this version is because it's all 3 Splatterhouses. Obviously, all 3, antagonists. But with this version, because it's a homebrew version, you can play any of the games using any of the characters. It's as simple as that. And, when this came out, it was gory, wasn't it? We're talking back again, Mega Drive sort of era. Did it come out in the SNES, or was it just the No, it was the NES, wasn't it? It was the NES. Very gory, but they tried to alter it to make it a bit more comical, shall we say, just to try and tone down the blood. But this is a brilliant game. Obviously, you've got the more modern version that I know came out in the PS3, probably came out in the Xbox 360 as well. That's a cracking beat 'em up as well. But these were brilliant games. I mean, I could have quite easily picked Streets of Rage. And in all fairness, trying to narrow it down to only 5 games I come back to has been really difficult. But because I could easily do another 5. I could do 10. I could do 20. I could be here all day. But this is a great game, and if you've never played Splatterhouse, please give it a go. Right, moving over to one, and I sort of giggled because when Al showed it, you know, it was a game series I was heavily into. But I'm one of those, once I've managed to complete the game, I do very rarely go back to it. But a very similar game that I'm playing, in fact, it was built by the same designers that did the original Command & Conquer. That is Dune. Oh, Al, if you've not played this, mate, give it a go. You like your Command & Conquer, I know, you've already said that. You'll love this, because it's exactly the same. Except it's based on Dune. You know, it took me ages to find this copy again. It took me ages. I remember playing this originally, and I can't remember if it was the original Dune or Dune 2 now, on the Amiga. Me and the wife loved it. Absolute fantastic strategy. I've still not completed this. In fact, in all fairness, I've not even completed Splatterhouse, even though I should. The last level is a killer. The last level is a killer on this, because you can be quite easily playing for over 4 hours and still not do it. And I haven't. And I've probably wasted years now trying to do that. Anyway, moving on. To put that there so I don't get muggled up. Oh, this next one. I rave about this game a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. On the Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on which part of the world you're in. But I think it's got a thumping, fantastic soundtrack. It has got quite a good gore level. It is comical in some regards because of a mashup of the two franchises. But again, I'm going to describe this. It's a side-scrolling action platforming shooter. I think that's the best way to sum this one up. And it is, of course, RoboCop versus the Terminator. And just make sure the glare isn't too much. This is a fantastic game. This is a game, again, you can just pick up and play. You haven't got to worry about it. It's fantastic. I've enjoyed this game so much. So much. And it is one I still rave about. Oh, if they could do a remaster of this, I think it'd look incredible. But, you know, wow, what a fun game. The shooting is brilliant. You've just got to get on with the game, keep moving, don't hang about. They will try and catch you out. And then obviously you do face the Terminator. You'll face the other RoboCop. I can't remember what that name was. I think that was in number 3, wasn't it? RoboCop 3. I think Ed 209, I'm sure he makes an appearance as well. And of course, the Terminator himself. Absolutely fantastic. You've got to play that one. And this last game, I got hooked the second I played this on the old Commodore 64. It's had numerous releases on numerous platforms. I've got the digital version on the PS4, which is why my version is still sealed, and it's going to stay sealed. I have no reason to open it. It is a game I still haven't completed, although I keep trying to, but I don't want to cheat. I don't want to watch some other person playing it first and then go back to it, but I don't give it enough time. The game can be completed in 32 minutes. That game is another world. Or out of this world, depending again on what part of the world you're from. I think it was the reason why I got hooked on this straight away was the beginning. Because I'm into my sci-fi, I'm into my science fiction, and the fact that when you watch the beginning of this game, the intro, the way that the professor turns up in his Ferrari, there's all thunder and that happening. He goes down, punches in his code, cracks open a can of Coke or beer, I don't know, starts the computer, and then the lightning strikes, it corrupts it, and he's basically transported to another world. Fantastic. And then, you're locked up, and the whole thing then is really you becoming friendly with an alien and both of you escaping. It has got a twist at the end. If you've never played this, never completed it, I won't spoil it for you, but it is a bit of a doozy. But again, this is a cracking game and certainly one worth giving a play. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's my 5. I could have picked another 5, 10, 20, 30. I could go on and on and on. I've amassed that much of a collection, and that there is tons of games. I could have even thrown in The Witcher 3. I keep going back to that at the moment. Al did tag 5 people. I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm going to leave this open. If you want to respond to this, then respond to it. It'd be interesting to see what 5 games you come back to. Right, I'm out of here. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I'll catch you lot all again. Take care. Woohoo!